Greetings, vintage gamers. This is the very last stream of 2022. It has been a pretty fun year, actually. Obviously not as successful in terms of winning as some of my other years, but in terms of content and the YouTube channel, I think we've really had a stellar year, and I want to thank everybody for helping that along. For our last stream, we try-harded yesterday with PO, so today it's only fitting we do some serious nonsense, and I have blue-white Bogles in front of you in Vintage. Now, this deck is a port because 2 days ago in the Legacy RCQ, Sprouts, who you might remember Sprouts as being one of the highest win rate Vintage players of 2021, Sprouts played a blue-white deck very similar to this deck to a top 8 finish in a Legacy RCQ. So I've taken that deck, I ported it to Vintage, the typical add Moxen, remove some amount of removal spells, unfortunately get your Brainstorm restricted, add some Lavinias so that we don't get wrecked, and add a series of beautiful free counter spells, including a Commandeer, because on this channel we cast Commandeer as much as we can. If there's any reasonable chance to cast Commandeer, we do it. And then, of course, add a million strip mine effects. We also get the nice upgrade of Luris, which by cutting True Name allows us to bring back all of our enchantments and creatures, and I think give us some additional redundancy, which could be good in this deck. I made a very Brian Kelly style sideboard with Hushbringers and Seal of Cleansing, Stony Silence, and Needle. All go pretty well with our Luris. Overall, I think this port looks pretty good. The biggest problem with this port is the lack of Brainstorm. Brainstorm letting you put back creatures you don't want or enchantments you don't want is probably very important to the deck's function, and we might find out that without 4 Brainstorm, this deck just doesn't function, and that's totally possible. I've never played any games with this deck. I just made it right now. I hope it's fun, and I'll see you in round 1. If you'd like to see your deck played on this channel, check out the Patreon link in the description below, where you can find all the information you need to submit a donation deck list. Let's battle. Okay, here we go. Round 1, Vintage Challenge with our blue-white Boggles deck. We are playing against Yanmaster. Yanmaster did play in yesterday's Vintage Super Qualifier, so I'm just going to take a quick peek. If I'm going to do the data, I might as well use the data, right? Plus, everybody has my deck list. They're all open, right? Just taking a quick look at the 208 player Vintage Super that happened yesterday and doing a little Control F. They played Oops All Spells, so that's a very good one to know going into this one. Oops All Spells, I don't know if they'll play it again. They went 1-2 drop, but Oops All Spells, you basically have to have a force, and we do have a bunch of forces in our deck. I hate... Wait, actually, this is pretty good against Oops All Spells. Then we're going to keep it. We're not ever saying Bogles. That's not happening. Esper Sentinel has tested extremely badly for me in Vintage, but this is a deck where I could see it being a little bit better. If we can counter a payoff that's not a creature, or even just counter a mana source, and then untap and play Lavinia, we should be in a good spot. Are they going to pay for their Pearl? No way, right? Didn't think so. Pearl is a little too low value I think, to force. Yeah, I want to force that. Because they can play the creatures, and I can't negate creatures. So I'm going to force, and I think I'm just going to pitch the Invisible Stalker. I shouldn't need that in this match. We do need to draw a blue source. Or a Wasteland. Wasteland's pretty good as well. Oh, I'll take another force as well, of course. Lotus Petal is a good one. So now we need to see, will we risk it for an Ancestral? I kind of think we're supposed to. Blue sources and forces? Like we have 4 Force of Will, 1 Commandeer, a bunch of blue sources. Wastelands are all fine. I know we can stick Lavinia, but is that good enough? Like if they go Dark Ritual, I guess they can't Dread Return. All right, I think Lavinia. Oh, I think Lavinia makes sense to me. I mean, if we like Ancestral is definitely the greedier line, but I think Lavinia is so good that it's probably fine. I don't think we're gonna draw very many cards with Esther Sentinel anymore. This should stop Dread Return, right? So they have to find like their 1 Chain of Vapor or something. The fact that we have no blue source is very saddening. This is a pretty fast clock, though. 5 turns. I guess they can just play one of their creatures, right? And block. That's a lot of lands. They can play a Charbelcher now. We're probably supposed to Wasteland. Doesn't really help us cast anything. When I built this deck, I put Wastelands in the spell category, not the land category, because that just doesn't cast anything in our deck. So basically, except for like Invisible Stalker, I basically just view the Wastelands as additional spells. They just have a harder cost. What is this? Dark Ritual. All right, will you pay? Yes. All right, I'm just going to say no. I'm still just looking for any blue source. I'll take a force, though. All right. All right, I'm just going to cast Ancestral Recall. I think that's better than Staggering Insight here. I just want to find a force. Oof. Well, this gives me more looks for a force if they cast spells, so this also lets me kill a blocker. All right. Oops, all spells. Vanquished. I think this should be one of our best possible matchups. I can't imagine that this matchup isn't very good for us. I feel like we bring in a ton of shit, too. What don't we bring in? I feel like I don't know like if Hushbringer is actually coming in. I mean, it's better than Invisible Stalker, right? We don't need things that like we could probably trim on Wastelands. Is Fluster good? It's not great, but it's fine. What do you think about Wastelands? Can we just trim on some Wastelands? I mean, we probably don't need this many like Staggering Insights, right? You don't want to trim on Wastelands? I don't know. Like my opponent plays what, 8 lands? Like there's a lot of games where they don't have any lands, right? I think we just take out the Bogles stuff and just play blue-white control, right? I think we have plenty of blue cards. Like if we take this out, our blue count is still pretty high, right? It's still 25. It's pretty good. I mean, we're just playing blue-white control, basically. I don't really think Hushbringer is like great, but it does stop half of the creatures. Yeah, I mean, this looks fine to me. We can do that. If they like robot us, it'll be pretty sad, but I don't think I care. Oh, I'm snapping this hand off. Beautiful. Keep. Sorry, opponent. I had to do it to you. Sure. Hmm. Do we just let them therapy? I think so. They're gonna get the force. We could negate it. Pitch days. I mean, what are they gonna do? Not play into Mindbreak Trap? Yeah, I actually think it's pretty good here, not me. I know that you won't like that one, but I think I just let this happen. I don't think. I mean, what are they gonna do? They're gonna take Force of Will, right? They're just gonna name Force of Will, and then maybe I'll. I think you're just supposed to let this happen. I guess next turn, I can always negate more Dark Rituals and stuff, right? So like, yeah, but who cares? How do they beat it? What are they gonna do? Pass the turn and get wastelanded? I have a Mindbreak Trap. If they follow up with a Mana Crypt, I'm just gonna Mindbreak Trap it. I mean, I have negation for a Mana Crypt. They should just concede. We can just let this go too, right? Because we have trap for their payoff. Well, I guess this lets them pay off next turn, but we have wasteland, so I think if they pass the turn, we're still winning, right? Oh, maybe I should have just held up Tundra. Yeah, I probably should have just held up Tundra, and then I can have Daze Fluster. Yeah, I probably should have just Mindbreak Trap the Lotus. It was a little greedy. I should just Mindbreak Trap the Lotus, I think. There was kind of no reason not to. So we still win here, right? Oh, the Daze getting not countered is a little awkward. No. We still win here. They have a therapy. Wait, I just Mindbreak Trap this one, right? I guess I can just misdirect this one. Then I have misdirect. Then I have Fluster and Trap left. Target player. Yeah, all right. Oh wait, I could just misdirect the. I can just misdirect the Dread Return. How many more do they even have here? I'm just gonna Fluster this. Oh, this opens me up to getting forced. No, this opens me up to getting double pacted. That's what this opens me up to. If they have double packed, I would lose this game. But I know there's 3 packs in the yard, so we're fine. Yep. Oh, their second one's in their hand? Oh, they have a second one in their hand. I lose to that. Oh, never mind. I played this really badly. I drew the misdirection won me the game. I played horrible though. Oh, that's true. I could mind break trap the Cabal therapy. Yeah, I just should have trapped Lotus. That was the big play. I tried really hard to punt this one for sure. My deck is so good against oops all spells. It's really messed up. Yeah, so this game I think all comes down to I'm just supposed to trap Lotus. And then I probably end up like negating Mana Crypt or something. Did my opponent cut a Cabal therapy? Or did these lists only play one Cabal therapy? They brought in Slaughter Pact. What does Slaughter Pact do? It doesn't kill Lavinia. They brought in 3 Slaughter Packs that I think are just dead, right? They kill like the stupid Esper Sentinel, but that's it. I don't think my opponent boarded very well here. They brought in 4 Slaughter Packs. Slaughter Pack not killing Lavinia is just so bad. Hold on, I just want to look at the Oops All Spells lists. Because if they're only on 1 therapy, then it's fine. If they're on 2 therapies... I thought most lists played 2 therapies. I'm kind of crazy. I guess they could have thought we were initiative, but we had forces in our deck. 2 therapy. I'm pretty sure all lists play 2 therapies. I mean, if they just had 2 therapies in their list, don't they win? Pretty sure if they just have 2 therapies in their list, they win, right? Yeah, I guess they could be worried about Hushbringer. Sure. Yeah, I've never seen less than 2 therapies, so I would not board out therapy in the matchup where your opponent plays a lot of counter spells. Okay, here we go. Round 2, up against Powerful Wizard. Might be mono white, might be squee. Can't remember exactly. This is like a lot of lands. I kind of think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I think this just feels like a trap to me. And then I got no lands, of course. Yeah, but I mean, I think fair decks represent such a small portion of the meta game, right? I don't know. This is not a keep. Let's go to 5, I guess. All right, I'm gonna keep this one. It's especially good if they are on squee. Just gonna get rid of like Strip Mine Wasteland, I think, and then I'll have Sentinel Sapphire, and then into Staggering Insight. Well, yeah, it's weird because I think Mono White loses to Fast combo, but I don't think it loses to like any of the Saga combo decks. Besides, yeah, I don't think it loses to any Saga combo deck, which is interesting, right? Which is not exactly a healthy metagame push because it pushes you to like play combo shops, jewel shops, Doomsday, and the other one, Oops All Spells, but. When I say waste and strip, I just use them interchangeably, chat. My opponent kept a 6-card hand. Okay, so it is going to be Hogak maybe. Or actually, it could be just green initiative, actually, is what it's more likely to be. That's really bad for us, because if they play a creature that is any power and toughness, the Staggering Insight plan goes away. But what am I going to do? I had to mulligan to 5. Not green initiative, just mono white with Once Upon a Times and Horizon Canopies. There's like no green initiative cards in the deck. Mulliganing here is going to be rough. Should be just Once Upon a Time. Well, Legacy is a lot more about keeping the initiative and grinding. Like Legacy is a super slow format right now. So like the tools that the Legacy initiative decks employ are probably not the same tools you want in your Vintage initiative decks. All right, so they got a Seasoned Dungeoneer. Unfortunately, I just think we're going to lose this game horribly because we're not going to be able to put Staggering Insight on Esper Sentinel. Unless they like play a slow draw where they like pay for a Sapphire or something, pay for a mana source or something. Okay. Well, that works out extremely well for us, especially because we have Strip Mine here. Maybe they'll Swords. It's kind of unfortunate if they have Swords, right? All right, new plan. I still think I'm going to play Stalker instead. I definitely am weaker to Wasteland here, but I don't think in the long term I'm going to be able to have Esper Sentinel attacking. Ah, I got Wastelanded. What a brutal payoff. All right, fetch land, please. Nope. Ancient Tomb. Pass. Come on, please, 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 fetch, fetch, fetch. Yes. All right, now I feel a lot better about this game. I'm going to get a basic Plains, actually. No, I shouldn't actually need a basic Plains here. I'm actually not going to get a basic Plains here. Right. It's pretty good against Thalia, or against Lavinia. I think we're in a good spot now. This Invisible Stalker draw was really good, and the fact that they played a slow, they played pretty slow, and now we're gonna get the initiative. I think we're just super winning. I'm just gonna put another Staggering Insight on my Stalker, and they can't take back the initiative right away. This is so good for me. All right. We get Forge too. Wow. I guess we don't get Forge if they play Seasoned Dungeoneer, maybe. They just can't beat this, right? No matter what. Good. Good. There's no ways of balancing their main. I am in love. All right. So what are we gonna want? We're gonna want Hushbringers, and we're gonna want maybe negation. Do you think we want Stony? Kind of wish I had more removal in my sideboard, but do we want misdirection for swords? Let me go look at this Bengucci list, actually. Bengucci list has swords in the board. Oh, they have Cathar Commando in the main. That's cute. Oh, they're also playing Batterskull Cauldra. Interesting. Archon of Absolution. Oh my gosh. Archon of Absolution. That would be pretty brutal against us. Wow. Hmm. Think I don't want swords or misdirect. I don't think we want commandeer. All we can commandeer really is fast mana, which isn't bad, but I don't think that's what we want to be doing. I don't think we want misstep. So that seems pretty straightforward. Seal of Cleansing doesn't kill Cauldra complete, so I'm pretty off it. And Stony Silence isn't good. I could bring in Needle for like Stoneforge. That doesn't seem very good either. This looks fine to me. Hushbringer and negation. Daze is pretty bad, but so be it. We're just gonna negate fast mana. That's how you play against mono white, because you can't you can't kill their creatures with counter magic, so you have to negate their fast mana. That's like the big adjustment that people are supposed to be making that people aren't really making. Against mono white, you just counter their fast mana. This one, I don't want to counter, but it's a white source, so it's kind of important for this exact reason right here. Just countering their white source means I mean, this probably was going to be an initiative creature to get them an actual mana. So, like, hugely, hugely important to counter this Lotus Petal. Opponent probably should have led on Emerald, because I was going to be pretty likely to counter Emerald, and that would have saved their Lotus Petal. So, a bit of a misplay. Oh, they have a Savannah in the deck. Oh, there are 4 Savannahs in the deck. Okay. So I have a swords, and then I take the initiative. I feel like we're winning currently. Get my island. Daze. Daze looks really bad. Actually, all of these are bad. Wish I had a force, to be honest, because they don't have a cavern. I like would love to be forcing here. I'll be pretty sad if they have like the orc take back the initiative. What is this? A solitude? Okay. Guess we're going into the Lost Well. Nice. Do I want both of these? I can hit both their white sources. Yeah, probably. I actually have to make a choice. I think I want to play Stalker, not strip mine them. There's no reason for me to swords or anything, right? Right now? I guess they can draw mental misstep. Yeah, I'll just swords this now. I think it's better to not give them the initiative back, right? Oh, they got the initiative back anyways. Maybe we can't actually strip the... So this is foraging. This is fine though, right? Maybe keeping Wasteland was just bad. Yeah, maybe keeping initiative, keeping Wasteland was bad. I kind of thought that they had a White Plume Adventure in their hand based on the way they played turn 1. But this is going to be a 5-5. Like, this could be pretty problematic, right? We could definitely lose this race. I think keeping the Wasteland was bad. Oh, they went Lost Well. Interesting. Very interesting. So we kind of have to go Stash Catacombs. Yeah, we basically just have to go Stash Catacombs. What are we hoping to draw? I guess we're hoping to draw Wasteland. Or, sorry, another Swords. I've already used 2 swords. I'm pretty lucky already. I only have 4 swords in my deck. Oh, they have a... Whoa, that's so bad for me. I think we're just going to lose this race horribly. Yeah, goading a creature. Unless we draw the lifelink thing. Man, I think topping Wasteland was just so bad. Goading is not good. They just activate their thing in their upkeep. We can't Wasteland both of their white sources, unfortunately. What does goading really do for us? So that we can draw. I think we would rather still have a skeleton than draw. Skeleton still blocks this 3/3 and attacks. Like the Cauldron is not. I don't think that's. I don't think the 4/1 is invalidated yet. Yes, I know. I'm aware we could have played Strip. I chose not to play Strip because playing the Invisible Stalker to take back the initiative is more important. I'm gonna make a stash. I'm gonna go down that whole category because I think I'm gonna. Wait, I can't do this in this order. It's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna go with Luris this turn, so stash will help that too. Okay. I mean, I can also just be extremely lucky. No, we could not have done both. We had 3. We didn't have enough mana. I had 2 mana to play Invisible Stalker, and I had to play Swords. I had 3 mana to total. Oh, they just drew a mana? That's unfortunate. Oh, play Strip and use it for mana. Yes, we could have done that. That would have been better. Agreed. Agreed. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. All right, we do need the lifelink. I understand. Yes, then that makes a lot of sense. I think that's a pretty game-losing mistake. I mean, they just top deck mana, right? Oh, this blocks forever. That's kind of... Well, this is trampling, I guess. We are currently ahead in the catacombs. Okay. I guess this treasure means I'm not even cutting them off of white sources anymore. So... And I guess I can still strip, though, because I could just use this to put the Lurrus in my hand. Maybe I was just supposed to strip Wasteland Ancient Tomb so they couldn't get to Cauldron Complete if they hit Mana Source. That might have been better. I'm playing a little fast. I should probably slow down a little bit. I'm going to play a Curious Obsession. I think I played this game pretty badly. I just played pretty quickly and just made like first choice decisions when I probably should have made, stopped and thought about some of them. If I hit the white source here, they can't play a Solitude, which might be good, but any creature is a good hit off of Throne. Just because it's going to be big enough to like jump block and come back. Like, we're going to get a Lurrus and start like trying to... Oh, I guess, yeah, I can just like jump block and come back. Yeah, I understand. I think stripping is still better just to prevent getting sorted. Maybe sorted doesn't matter. Or solituded. Maybe solituded doesn't matter. I think the biggest misplay was not playing the strip mine the turn we went Stalker Swords and then not wasting. I think instead of wasting Savannah, I was supposed to waste Ancient Tomb in case they drew mana. I am going to trade this skeleton token for this because this untapped thing is really annoying. So they get their own skeleton. I really need the lifelink enchantment. Wow, they paid it for Emerald. That's unfortunate. They hit Seasoned Dungeoneer and can pay it off of Treasure. My God. I think we're actually losing this game. I think we're losing this game by a lot. Yeah. Wow. Wow. We're losing this game. I played really badly. If I hit Ancient Tomb instead of Savannah, we would have won this game. Super bad misplay. I deserve to lose this game for sure. We're just extremely dead here. They can just get another Seasoned Dungeoneer, and we're like they hit like 10 creatures on this. Oh wait, no, they found Seasoned Dungeoneer, so maybe it's Solitude or Stoneforge. They did keep in a bunch of swords, which is worth noting. I don't know if that'll change how our boarding is gonna go. Archon of Emeria, Hexproof and Flying. Yeah, that makes sense too. I did draw the life linking thing, which I probably just have to put on my guy. But if it wasn't Archon, I could put both on, and then I actually have a 2-turn clock. But because it's Archon, I actually can't do that. Oh my lord. So I think I have to draw swords off of this. Oh, this has Menace. I'm just dead. I can't actually survive here. Yeah, if it's not Archon, then I actually get to put 2 on here, attack them for half their life total, Gain 11. That might not even be enough anyways. This is unblockable. Yeah, I'm just dead here. It's really sad. I think just the one Wasteland misplay was cost me the game because they top decked a land off the top and played Cauldron Complete for 7. I think that is like the single biggest thing that went badly in this game. Just a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I don't have a flying creature, right? Oh, I have a Hushbringer. I have a Hushbringer. No, I think sorting was correct. I have a Hushbringer. That's 4/5 lifelinker. Hold on. They might be talking about sorting the Solitude. I still think we're dead here, right? Because unfortunately they have 5 life and I don't have the ability to put 2 counters on this. Why didn't I cast the spell that I'm not allowed to cast? I don't know. You tell me. Have I? I mean, I considered cheating for sure. Wait, what is this? They're gonna move the Cauldron? Is that winning? I didn't do the math. I assume they did the math. Oh, what if they just move the Cauldron onto the Dungeoneer? No, move Cauldron onto Dungeon. No, they can't hit. Then I have... Oh, no, yeah. Moving Cauldron onto Dungeoneer is winning, right? No, because I have lifelinking. I don't know. I mean, if they tap Ancient Tomb and we don't win, and they don't win, we do win. But I don't think we win this game if they just don't tap Ancient Tomb, so... I still think we're losing, right? Because I just can't deal the extra point of damage because they put the freaking Archon in play. Okay. Do we win or do we lose? Does it matter? I mean, I assume they win, right? What if I block the... So it only won if they hit a spell? This is 8. This is 18. And I can negate 8 of it exactly. Oh, I can just block here, though. Oh, then I get first strike, then I die. Okay, so nothing works. That's unfortunate. I played that game so badly, though. I 100% deserve to lose that game. I absolutely deserve to lose that game, so I'm not worried about it. I think I played that game like just atrociously. It's just Swords to Plowshares, right? There's no soaring. I can't afford to bring in Misstep for that. Maybe we do keep Commandeer. Hmm. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's so hard for us to play turn 1 Stony Silence, and that's the only time it matters, right? I don't really think Stony Silence is the way you go about... Yeah, maybe. Maybe we play Stony Silence. I think I just played the game badly, right? Like it was a win. It was a winning game. Like if a better player plays that game, they always win, right? Well, to be fair, opponent did sequence the pedal badly, and we did win a very strong early advantage because of that. So, you know, a little here, a little there, I guess. But like my strip mine play was super bad. And then wasting the Savannah, if I just waste the Ancient Tomb, we win, right? Super easy. I didn't think they had enough mana, and they didn't have enough mana. They had 6 mana, but they drew a mana source. So, it's my own fault. I mean, they brought in Swords to Plowshares, so like Hushbringer is not a great card. It's fine. Just very upsetting with myself. I just didn't take any time to think about anything, which is, you know, that was the problem, really. It happens. All right, on the play. Can I just like force their first thing and just strip mine them out of the game? Is that possible? I guess I have hardcast days too. Hardcast days into get Luris. I should think I'm gonna try keeping this. Maybe this is silly, but if I get Island, maybe I don't want Island. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Really weird hand for sure. I mean, we're on the play. We're 1-0. It's fine. I think this hand's easy. I just want to know what happens if we keep this hand. I mean, if we didn't have Strip Mine, I wouldn't keep this hand. But because we have Strip Mine, I guess they could have like double. I don't know. This might go badly. I could see it going badly. I just really want to know, man. It's not like we don't have a creature, because we technically do have a Luris. But probably still stupid idea. They are not on Urza Saga, but they are on all non-basics. Or I mean, they have obviously they have planes, but the question, actually, another problem is like, do I fetch basic island to cast Daze? Probably. I mean, they can just play a creature and kill me, right? They can just go Ancient Tomb or like Black Lotus or anything. Ancient Tomb. Sapphire. Oh, come on, opponent. You're so good. They're so good. All All right, we're dead. Unlucky. I deserve this. That's a fucked up hand. I'm always losing this. I'm just always losing this. That's so messed up. No, we're just dead. What are we even doing here? My opponent, like, I have to always pretty much counter this pedal, and that means they're always gonna get Lotus, which means they're always gonna get Athalia and always gonna get uncounterable Seasoned Engineer. It's just like I'm never beating this hand ever, right? That's kind of unfortunate. But I mean, again, the biggest problem was the fact that I chose to fuck up game 2, right? So I mean, we could have waited and forced Thalia, but like forcing Thalia is also losing, right? So it doesn't really matter. We were just 100% dead. Turn 1 Stony Silence would have been good, though. Turn 1 Lavinia and Turn 1 Stony Silence were both good. I don't think we can mulligan to that with only 2 Moxen, but... You know, you have to daze the Lotus Petal. Oh, you're saying let Thalia... I mean, they can just have Cavern. Like, you can't just... that's just not gonna ever, like... It works here, but, like, they can just have Cavern, right? It's fine. Like I said, like losing to this is just getting vintage. That's fine. It's game 2 that I'm really upset about because it's just losing to bad play, right? All right. We were punished for our poor play in round 2 with a round 3 pairing of Brian Kelly. This means my Bogles creatures are going to get explosive engineered in the main deck, and we're going to play a nice Luris Mirror here. I'm going to snap off this hand against BPK. If my Bogles get freaking engineered explosive, I am going to be so sad. We are getting our butt whooped by Black Lotus today. That's for sure. Ugh, we're dead. We are so dead. We're just going to lose to these stupid constructs. Man. Brian Kelly decks run engineering explosives because it's Luris, and you can get back engineering explosives with Luris. What? There's no paper data. Paper data doesn't exist, so I can't answer your question. Oh my god, my thing is a freaking artifact. All right. Brian Kelly plays a Luris combo control deck that's typically Jeskai or Esper colored. Oh, yeah. Brian's decks are ridiculous, which makes them really fun. He basically plays Commander in paper. We are just going to lose this Urza Saga, though. Straight up. Dead. Man, I can't even, like, put any of these things on my Esper Sentinel because there's a Cathar Commando in play. Brutal. Super brutal. Yeah, main deck Cathar Commando. It comes back with Luris. Duh. I'm in pain. This has got to be like one of the worst possible matchups we could have run into. I'm gonna get this now. That way, if my opponent plays a spell on my turn or something. At least it can't get back it can't get an engineered explosives off of Urza Saga, so small victories. Unfortunately, I just have all of these things in my hand and a bunch of things I can't put them on, so I'm in trouble. I'm super dead. I still think maybe I overestimated the strength of my hand. Definitely would have rather been on the play, maybe. I don't know. I don't like it's really tough to beat that much fast mana with Black Lotus and stuff. Like my opponent can go land, Luris, bring back Lotus, and then they have looping Cathar Commandos for my obsessions and staggering insights and everything. So I mean, I don't know how we're gonna win, really. Maybe I have to save swords for a construct for Luris, but I can't really afford to do that either because I'm just gonna die to constructs. So uh it's all real bad for me, is all I can say. The fact that my opponent has repeatable disenchant every turn for the rest of the game is going to be a big problem. And we never drew a force for their Luris either, which we kind of need. So things are bad. Things are really bad. Kind of crazy how you can like lose a whole tournament because you wastelanded a wrong land. Got him. I'm not really allowed to block any of these. This way I can draw a card off the Luris. What the fuck is that? Okay. Thank you, Brian, for this wonderful outing. Good Lord. I am just so dead in this game. What am I supposed to do? I have no counterplay. I'm just dying. This thing can't even be blocked. Wait, how long does this last? Oh, this is permanent? Oh. Oh, we're super dead. Oh. Oh, that card's sweet. That card's really cool. My opponent cast no non-creature spells this game after I played my Esper Sentinels. Urza Saga 2 broken. I'm so dead. Oh, my lord. I actually think it's blue. No, it's not blue yet. What the This is so crazy. This is unblockable 5/5. How's that fair? I'm gonna be like waking up at night remembering that stupid wasteland play. I mean, now they're gonna like flusterstorm me, right? All right. Well, Luris is Lavinia is getting in there, hopefully. No, you have another one? He has 2 Cathar Commandos. Why? Why am I playing Bogles versus the guy who has engineered explosives double Cathar Commando in the main? Why? Fuck me. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he has freaking Stony Silences in his own deck, so what's the point of bringing in Stony Silences? Just gonna bring in a Fluster, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Two Cathar Commandos? I will never recover from this pairing. Yeah, I mean, a Wasteland would have definitely helped. I agree. Wasteland typically pretty good against Saga. Agreed. Agreed. All right, Brian. I know my deck is challenging to board against. Let's battle though. Let's do the battling, please. I won't bring in Needle for a 2 of Cathar Commando. You can't make me. You can't make me do it. I refuse to bend to Brian Kelly's will. We had plenty of targets. It's just my opponent had a turn 1 Cathar Commando. I have 5 Wastelands. I have to play around his Wastelands too, though. I don't really want to draw Staggering Insight, but... All right, Brian Kelly, show me your secrets. Force of Will, Urza's Saga, Fluster. There's a Brain Freeze in your Plains Saga Island deck? Of course there is. Of course there is. Oh, yeah, I guess we should have drawn Staggering Insight as a pitch card for our Commandeer. You're right. I'm bad. I'm bad. It's fine. Have you considered that I'm just bad at this game? Will you force my Invisible Stalker, Brian Kelly? I mean, if they don't, I have a Curious Obsession. So, all right. Brian says, game on. Let's battle. Planes, engineer explosives. No, knowing Brian, he'll have some way to make my creatures not be able to attack, and then I'll lose my Curious Obsession. This is Saga Soul Ring. Yeah. Yep. Put Luris in your hand. Yep. I'm having an okay time. I'm a little unhappy at how bad I am at Magic, but besides that, they have to force this, right? No? Brian Kelly is unfazed. I love it. Give me some good stuff, baby. Ooh. Die, Saga, die. Okay, so my opponent has these 4 cards plus Luris plus 2. Can't really beat something with Force Flusterstorm back up here, but at least we draw a card every turn. Well, until they play Cathar Commando, I guess. Well, I really was... well, we're going in. No, it's Cathar Commando! So if we force Cathar Commando, and then they fluster, and then we force Cathar Commando, and then they counter, then I Mind Break Trap the stack. Is that a W? Then they just lure us back Cathar Commando, though. I think we have to have Counter War over Luris instead. Really need the Swords of Plowshares. I force, they fluster. I force, they force. I Mind Break Trap Cathar Commando. Assuming this all happens. Yeah, but I don't have a white source, and I need to draw cards. It's really bad if they just let this get countered, and then I go to their turn, and I counter Luris, they counter back, and I can't get Trap online. Only if they draw their second Cathar Commando. I'm not sure this play is correct, but I'm going in, chap. Somebody hold me back. Oh, they're so smart, man. They're so smart. All right, I need help, please. I need help. Strip mine? Strip mine? Any strip miners? Okay, that's pretty good. What is this? Oh my god. I didn't see that coming. They just have a... Intuition, Sensei's Top, Soul Guide, Peak, Tundra. Yeah, Peak, of course. Cathar Commando number 2, Ancestral Recall, Tundra, and Swords Academy, Flooded Strand. All right, so they have Force Fluster, Luris, and an unknown, and now another unknown. Currently, they don't have the white mana to immediately rebuy Cathar Commando. Saga. Okay, so we don't know one card. It could be Force Backup. Force this. Force pitching, Force. So they still have Fluster backup. So I can Swords this Sensei's top, or Swords this Luris, they Fluster Storm, and then I trap the whole stack. This is like the most Brian Kelly play, and I'm pretty happy that I'm the one making it. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. Woo! I think we're winning. They do have a Saga. That was pretty sick. I feel like I'm the Brian Kelly. I mean, can they play around it? I don't know. Do I beat Saga here, though? Maybe I'll draw Wasteland. Probably better to hold this just in case. Oh, I have a Luris. I have a Luris, Justin. Oh, my fucking God. I'm so bad at this game. You just forget. He's not hanging out. Oh, never mind. It's fine. I have to counter this. And I really need Wasteland, huh? All right. I think I'm just going to put it on now. Obviously, I get blown out by engineered explosives, but... we're just not beating these constructs, right? These are 5/5s. We need to draw like a 1-drop creature that I can bring back with Luris, like an Esper Sentinel. Oh, this thing has hexproof, so... Yeah, we do need an insight. That would be pretty good. 3 cards a turn is good, but they have an Aether Spellbomb. Of course they have an Aether Spellbomb. So are we going to just die to constructs then? We just die to constructs then. Perfect. All right, well, I hope these 3 cards are good. So I can't play my Luris, right? But I can just sword something right now. Yeah. I think I play swords and I play staggering insight. Maybe no. I think so. I could die to a top deck, but I think that's okay. LED. Okay. Are they going to draw with Aether Spellbomb now? No, they're going to put me down to 2 first. Wait, we're still losing, aren't we? They just keep this in play because it's lethal. Yeah, he just put Breach Brain Freeze in his blue-white Luris deck. I'm glad I played the Staggering Insight on my last turn. Okay. I think we play that. It does not double lifelink, but I gain 5, which is an important number. Because now I can counter an artifact off the top. And not... No, I guess that doesn't help me. Oh. Okay. How about like a Lotus? This is at least a blocker that makes him use the Aether Spellbomb. I'm not going to play in this Valkyrie Obsession. I don't want to crack this in case something bad happens. I think we're safe for a turn. Because they only have 1 card. If they bounce this, they take 6. I only take 5, and I can still force something. This deck is really silly. I do enjoy it. All right, are you gonna pop the spell bomb, or am I just gonna get a nice chump in? All right, nice chump. Now we get another lifelink hit, and we should be in good shape. What is your top card? Draw a card with spell bomb. Okay, I think that means we're winning here, because we can go Luris Lavinia next turn. I guess they can have Cathar Commando still. Should we play this first? I don't think this card matters. I think we just attack. Oh, maybe I should have put Curious Obsession on. I probably should have put Curious Obsession on. That's my bad. I should have put Curious Obsession on. I just wanted to attack so badly. Yes. 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 Wait. Okay. I don't know why some of those are may and they're... Oh, these are may and these are must. Okay, never mind. So I didn't hit a land drop. But I think what we do is... Well, I think I'm still playing Sentinel because... I think I just want to play all my... Like, I want to play Lavinia and Esper Sentinel and hold open everything else, maybe? I probably want to just play another Curious Obsession. I think I should fetch... Well, I don't want to get wastelanded and not be able to play swords or something. I guess I could also get dazed because it's Brian Kelly. Oh, they took a flip loss, so they're actually dead on board to this. What a game of Magic the Gathering. This is a big old stalker with lots of text on it. I'm just going to chump. Like, who cares? I do think that my opponent was wrong to let Invisible Stalker resolve on turn 2. Oh, God. Breach combo? Oh, BPK is so good at this game. It's a good thing I have a Lavinia in play. I think that protects it. It's like my opponent just goes, all right, my last two cards, Volcanic Island, Underworld Breach. Like, what? Come on, BK. That's insanity. My opponent plays blue-white Cathar Commando, and then on the last turn of the game goes Volcanic Island, Underworld Breach. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to take this Days out. I'm going to bring in a Surgical Extraction, I think. Maybe I should just bring in Stony Silence. Actually, we haven't seen EE. But we have seen Breach combo. I think I'm going to bring in these Stony Silences. Oh, that was certainly a game of Magic the Gathering. For sure. All right, now we have to go on the draw. Will Brian Kelly have a Lotus? We haven't had very many Lotuses, have we? Did we put Lotus in our deck? Just check. Okay, we did put Lotus in our deck. I mean, this looks like a keeper to me. It doesn't have an Invisible Stalker, which does make it worse than normal, unfortunately. But... No, come on, BK! He said, I seen your Invisible Stalker. I will play an Invisible Stalker with a Curious Obsession for a land. I can't ever beat BK. He's too good. It's too... Come on! A library? You know what year it is? It's almost 2023. Damn it. Why are you like this? I'm gonna have to save this Time Walk, I think, for Lavinia. I mean, I'm gonna get freaking I'm probably just gonna get Caracas, right? Let's be honest here. They can't daze me though when they have Library Saga. Oh, I guess they can make a Saga token. We should be bigger than a Saga token, I hope. I guess we might not be bigger than a Saga token. No, this is unbelievable. How does he do this? Come on, this is his Underworld Breach deck. He just played Saga Library Caracas. There's also a basic island and a basic plains. What am I supposed to do? He's too good. He's absolutely too good at Magic. Every deck works to perfection. I'm never gonna draw a stupid Invisible Stalker, and I'm gonna lose the game because I can't beat a Caracas. It's not like I have 5 Wastelands in my deck that could kill any of these 3 Magic cards. I definitely don't have any of those. Just draw a card and bounce my Lavinia. That's the right play. Thank you. Mega Construct nonsense. Oh, I have to pitch a card to hand size because I missed my land drop. Brilliant. Goodbye, Lavinia. Get Black Lotus, Breach combo me. Just do it. 9 cards in hand. Beautiful. We have 8 creatures in our deck that are not legendary. The game was over when my opponent played Library on turn 1, and then I did not have a Wasteland. Brutal. Savage. Wrecked. Do it. Breach combo me. Volcanic Island, Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze yourself. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Show me. Is there one Volcanic Island in this list? I'm pretty sure there's one Volcanic in this list, right? This stupid Surge engine, man. Yeah, there's one Volcanic Island. Splashing Breach off of Ruby, Petal, Lotus, LED, Volcanic Island. Love it. Beautiful. Fantastic. I can't beat this card. All right, whatever. I can't beat anything my opponent plays. What am I supposed to do? Sure hope this does something good. That was really good. Okay. How do I? The play could just be strip mine Caracas, play Lavinia. Strip Saga, play Stalker. Strip Library, play Stalker. There are other options. I don't think we can beat any of their magic cards. I can only play 2 enchantments, unfortunately. They have 8 cards in hand. Why do we think this is resolving? They don't even have a blue land. It's okay. They only have 1 Saga left in their deck. We've already used 2 out of the 3 Sagas. So, you know, value. Yeah, I mean, I get eat or whatever. Like I said, the turn 1, 2, 3 lands that I need to wasteland is kind of rough for having a hand with no wastelands. This card's kind of sick, actually. Yep. You got it, homie. It's not going to be EE. It's going to be a 2-mana sideboard creature that says opponents can't play enchantments. Like, it's going to be like Teferi's enchantment hate. I'm just ready. He's like, oh, I lost to an enchantress deck in the league, so I put it in my sideboard. Dress down and block? Good lord. Don't say things like that to me. My opponent did reveal Lurish, chat, so. Sabine's Reclamation on Saga. Okay. Time walk. Soul Guide. I love Sabine's Reclamation. That card is gas. Big fan. Would play Sabine's Reclamation again. I mean, the deck has always been an EDH deck. Look at it. It's all one-ofs except for Force of Will. The entire deck is all one-ofs except for Force of Will and Flusterstorm. And Cathar Commando, apparently. Oh, we're not activating our Surge engine? We get dazed by the Library of Alexandria 3 Saga Caracas deck. I would lose my mind. I think we'll probably lose this game to Breach combo. That feels pretty likely. What? Oh, their abilities of the Stalker. Ah. Okay. Oh, I think Thieving Skydiver is a sweet card. I'm a big fan. All right, Surge Engine's on, boys. Unblockable Defender. Okay. We're racing currently, I think. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this game to Underworld Breach, if I had to guess. My opponent just has like an infinite supply of cards, and we don't have an infinite supply of counter magic. I think it's very likely we lose this game to Underworld Breach combo. You know, off of Ruby, because... Well, yeah, we did lose to Library, but, like... Brian! Magic is just the worst possible game. What am I supposed to do? The Lurrus isn't in their hand yet. I need time. I need. Hmm. Yeah. Brian had a pretty fun stream, but need to get him some better equipment. All right, okay, all right, hold on, hold on. That's a resolver. All right, so what do we need? We need additional. We need additional counter magic. All right, we're drawing 4 cards a turn. Not exactly what we're looking for. Okay, here go. Do your worst. Big boys. Only one big boy. They have Lotus, so they just all they need to do is Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze. They also can just go Luris, Kami of False Hope. But at least I have Swords, Mindbreak Trap, so... Like, I think if they go Luris, I just let it all happen, and then I Swords the... Ah, you... Why did I hope against hope? Why did I hope against hope? Brian Kelly. They have 6 cards in hand. They've used like no Force of Wills. There's no shot this resolves. Even if it does, they can just go do Luris things. Yeah. Brian! He's too good. He's too good. He knew there would be Bogles in the metagame, so you got to pack the engineered explosives when there's when there could be Bogles. No, I actually think E is pretty good in the metagame just against like Saga decks. A Commandeer requires 2 blue cards of exiling. I don't agree that EE is nice against initiative. Kind of. Oh, I forgot that Freaking, he has a Soul Guide Lantern in play. I guess that makes my life a little bit difficult. I guess I was supposed to do this pre-combat. I'm pretty bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. I'm sorry, chat. I was supposed to do all of this pre-combat. I guess it wouldn't have mattered, right? I would have just had one more pedal. I guess it's not a huge deal. Because they can just wait until after they blow up. Or they just blow up the E in response and then Soul Guide. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Okay. I still can't beat... I mean, they have Savine's Reclamation and Aluris, right? Supposed to waste in combat. That doesn't matter either. Unless they had Swords of Plowshares, I guess. Yeah, sure. Oh, come on, Brian! There's a strip mine in your Days Library, Caracas Saga Volcanic Island. Oh, sad. Oh, yeah, I mean, the library was nuts. Oh, and swords? And swords? I did get swords. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful thing. I can't actually beat anything here. I guess this buys me the most time. Oh, they're just gonna Reclamation back. Good lord. Surge Engine Library? Surge Engine Saga? Oh my... It's so good. It's so good. I've been bested. Okay, here we go. Round 4 now. I hope this wasn't too big. Oh no, 74 players. That's 7 rounds of Magic. Yeah, I don't know about that. This hand is probably fine. All right, we got our rematch versus Mono White. Dahlia's quite good here, though. Okay. I think we're gonna lose this game. I'm gonna start with Wasteland. Okay. You have another white creature? Oh shit. I think we're dead. Maybe my hand should have just been a mulligan. All right. Good game. Both teams fought hard. Stony and Hushbringer and Negation. Commandeer, Misdirection, Mindbreak Trap. Mental Misstep. Gataxian Probe. That was bad. It was real bad. Oh, I mean, we could have played out the game for another 5 or 6 turns or something, but there was no point. We were just dead. Sure. That's a hand of Magic the Gathering cards. Hmm. I'm just gonna play the Stalker. Get this train going. Force their fast mana, wasteland their land, and then staggering insight. Oh, I guess we will not be staggering inciting. Unless we hit a land. Unlucky. I think I'm willing to play this wasteland out. Obviously, it is bad against like opponent having another wasteland, but I think I would rather have it in play in case we draw land so we can go staggering wasteland next turn. They could also have planes. Respectable. Blue land? Well, can't say I'm thrilled with how badly that went. If they have the initiative, we really want that to resolve. Like, if they can go give us the initiative here, that would be great. In fact, please and thank you, give us the initiative. Ooh, am I gonna get card? Am I gonna get card? Do I get a card? No. Sad, Justin. Who, man? Cleric? Spirit? Archon? Artificer? Unlucky. I don't think I'm gonna hit that Cavernous Soul with my Wasteland. I guess I don't have to choose now. Maybe I still will. Blue land? If they play Thalia, really, I'm gonna need to have this Wasteland in play. But I'm not gonna Wasteland here. Thought this game was won, but opponent had some different outlook at this game with that strip mine. Yeah, strip mine really got us. I mean, I pretty aggressively used my Lotus Petal, to be fair. Ah, oh God, our opponent is so nice. How could you think this is a good idea, opponent? This was the worst idea you've ever had? That's not something you can do. God, they're so good to us. We're gonna draw the land, by the way. It's too real, man. It's too real, man. They knew. They knew. Oh, man. I do love this, Matt. This is pretty fun to be on the play against mono white. Oh boy. All right. On the draw, should we like take a Commandeer and a Mindbreak Trap back into our deck? What do you think? Take the days out? I think yes. One less Lavinia. What does Commandeer do? It steals a Mana Crypt. It's probably not very good. But what if I Commandeer their Mana Crypt? Think of how many things we can cast off it. Nothing. We can get Luris with it. What if I Commandeer their Lotus? They've had Lotus every time, not me. All of our mono white opponents have had Lotus. Oh, this hand's not good enough. Sag. Do we? I don't really think we have a curve. Where's my Commandeer? They always have it, chat. Lotus every time. I can't steal the initiative this game. Is going to be real bad. Real bad. Oh, they're so good. Black Lotus and the right kind of mana. Oh, it's just Archon. Woof. I think I'm just supposed to use this. Untap. Wasteland this tomb. All right. Well, I have 2 Curious Obsessions. Not sure that's good for me, but... Uh-oh. Oh, they don't even care. They don't even care. Esper Sentinel, I guess. Oh, this is fine. It's not fine. Every time I ever counter a Black Lotus, it's always followed up by an Ancient Tomb. This is bullshit! Magic sucks! Turns out, mulliganing to 5, not good. Oh, they have second planes? Well, it was a fun stream, chat. I hope everyone had fun. I think we need to win the die roll against Mono White. We also probably need to draw more Black Lotuses. I think I'm off it. I think that's enough. I think that's a fitting way to end the year. That was brutal. Did we? I don't know if we cast any Black Lotus that tournament. All right. Anyways, I think I don't want to play any more Magic today. I'm gonna go do other things. I hope everyone had a fun stream and an enjoyable outing. I hope everyone had a good year. Thank you again for supporting the channel. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. Both of those are free actions you can take to help me grow the channel. If you want to help support the channel, the best way to do that is to subscribe on Patreon. Patreon gives me the best cut, and if you do a big donation, we can do donation deck lists. All the information is on the Patreon link. I am going to keep doing data, and I am going to put out new vintage videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Just like this year, I'm going to go into next year with the same plan of doing 3 videos a week on the YouTube channel. Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next one.